Hello there boys and girls, my name is Paul Verizes and welcome to my OldSchool Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: obtain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to episode number 44 of my OldSchool Ironman series Hound Hunt. So, just in case you missed the last episode, we cracked on with the big Slayer grind, gaining 3 Slayer levels in total, taking us up to level 87 now, which means Cave Krakens have officially become unlocked, and the Trident hunt can finally begin, which will be a huge upgrade for both raids and also Zulrah in the not too distant future. And also, as per usual, we continue receiving the ridiculous RNG on this account last time as well, as during a Drake Slayer task, I managed to get the 2 Drake's uniques back to back, which is a 1 in 262,000 chance by the way, which means we've now acquired both the Devout Boots and the Boots of Brimstone. And even though Cave Krakens are now unlocked, before we start the Trident hunt this episode, right at the end of the last one, we received yet another Master Clue, with 6 step requiring me to speak to Prime Amulet inside of the Myths Guild. So it looks like it's finally about time that I get around to finishing off Dragon Slayer 2, which I did get the requirements for and start about 2 months ago now when I needed to partially complete it for an Elite Clue step. So let's see how many times I plank on Vorkath and Galvik. Oh my god, what is this? Ooh, what? Ah! When does it end? Alright, so I'm counting that as first time. I'm saying that's first time, right? Not forget to do that. What do I... Oh my god. How did I... An extra brew over an angler. Well, unfortunately, I do not have any anglers. So that's going to turn my prayer off. I've hit a freaking ruby. I need to do that, don't I? What am I doing? I need to move... I mean, I was looking at my imp. Oh no. Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Come on. Is that it? No. Come on. Please die. Please die. Come on. Come on. 1 hit. That's it. That's it. Oh, we did it. That's why eyes actually racing, man. Oh my god. I swear to god, if I didn't do it that attempt, my monitor was flying straight out the window. I don't even care. Oh, there it is, boys. Dragon Slayer 2 has finally been completed after 4 pitiful attempts. I appreciate all the help, Towley, Max, everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much for helping me. And there we go, finally. After 2 months of putting off this quest, there is Dragon Slayer 2 completed. So with Dragon Slayer 2 out of the way, this could potentially be the 7th Master Clue on the account. And there we go, the 6th step and the 7th Master Clue acquired. So now that both Dragon Slayer 2 and that Master Clue have been completed, it's time to crack open the Elite and Hard caskets that I've been saving up in the bank, just in case I was potentially to miss out on another Master Clue. First up, a Sara Dome install, pretty sure we got one of those in the bank. Next up, big old pile of junk, and finally a Bandos Full Helm and an Armadillo Kite Shield. Now, I think we got the Bandos Full Helm in the bank, but I'm not too sure about the Armor Kite Shield. And there we go, there is another one ticked off, but like I said before, we're not really looking for anything from our hard clues anymore. Maybe a Robin Hood hat, now that we do have the Zamrock Full Helm unlocked. But there we go, from the first Elite, there is another new unique ticked off, a briefcase. So I believe now we only need 8 more uniques until Master Clues become unlocked. But for the last one, we're going to get ourselves... nothing particularly interesting. On page 4, not the worst Elite, I guess. So here's the moment that I've been waiting literally weeks for. It's time to see if I can obtain my very first Kraken Slayer task on the account. And I've already gone ahead and extended Krakens to give myself the best chance of getting the Trident, hopefully during the very first task. And even though I do normally use Neve or Konar for my Slayer tasks, I'm over here at Duradel this time, as he has the highest chance of assigning Cave Kraken out of any of the Slayer Masters. So hopefully I've managed to save up enough Slayer points for at least a few Kraken tasks. Geez, so I've literally burned through 700 points so far and been given such a bunch of stinky tasks in a row now, but I am going to do burst tasks if I get them because the XP is just too good to say no to. Hey, just about caught it up to level 91 mage now. So around 70k Slayer XP and 1 hard casket later, and that's the Necral's task out of the way. But I've only got 4 more skips now to get the Kraken task, and if I still don't get it, I'm going to have to resort to tutorial skipping because I really want to get this Trident as fast as I can. But anyway, now that I've got the Zami Full Helm, there isn't really too much that I'm looking for from hard caskets anymore. Maybe a Robin Hood hat would be cool though. And just absolute junk, to be honest. Hey, and there we go, finally. 1 skip later, and there is the Cave Kraken task that I was after. So hopefully 176 of them will be enough for me to get the Trident on the first task, considering it is a 1 in 200 drop from the baby ones. And also, I forgot to mention that I've already gone ahead and made myself a fair few Bracelets of Slaughter, which should hopefully extend this Kraken task by another 50 kills or so.
Okay. Come on.
So, unfortunately, no Trident from that first Kraken task, despite picking up a Tentacle, which is 6 times rarer, and I've also now used all of my Slayer points, so I'm going to have to quickly AFK this Dagannoth task and pray that I get another Kraken task, or it's time for me to start tutorial skipping. Just got done with those Dagannoths, please, Duradel. Oh my god, yes! Literally by the skin of my teeth, we get the second Kraken task, and I'm praying that we get the Trident during this one, as it's basically my last chance now before I have to start tutorial skipping. So, I'm not really sure how to feel about this elite clue. That's another 1 in 1.2k. Yes, finally, there we go. I was starting to get worried that I wasn't going to get this on the second task, but I think that's pretty much on double the drop rate. Where is it? Yeah, 1 off double the drop rate there. 399 kills, and the Trident has been obtained. So with the insane luck that I've had on this account over the past few episodes, I was starting to think that I couldn't go dry of literally anything. But like I said in that last clip, 1 off double the drop rate, and we get ourselves the Trident of the Seas. I've been working towards this thing for over a month now, and I'm so happy to have it on the account. And thanks to Barrows, I've still got plenty of runes to keep this thing fully charged for quite a while. And I'm honestly so glad that I didn't have to end up tutorial skipping and cancelling my Slayer task streak in the end. But anyway, I think that I'm going to finish off the rest of this Kraken task over at the big boy another time. But for now, I'm so in the mood to try out my new Trident over at raids. But with that said, I think that it's finally time that I say goodbye to the stick. This thing's been my major weapon of choice through nearly 50 raids now, and honestly, I don't think it even deserves a high alch. And I completely forgot to do this before, but there is the Kraken... Oh. There we go. There is the Abyssal Tentacle, on the account. So it honestly feels like it's been so long since my last tree run, but there's level 81 farming now and 1,850 total as well. And as you guys might remember from the last episode, we did end up having to drop a Master Clue, which required a Bandos Godsword. So as I always do now, whenever I drop a Master Clue, I'll put 2 or 3 hours worth of work towards being able to complete that step in the future. So with that said, let's go and do some more Bandos. But this time I do have my Abyssal Tentacle, which is another upgrade since the last time that we went. So, around 3 hours and 13 more Bandos KC later, and we're all caught up after having to drop that Master Clue last episode, and we didn't really get anything particularly interesting this time, but after the Bandos boots luck that we had last episode, I really can't complain. So, I think that it's finally about time that I grab myself another upgrade for raids that I've been meaning to get for so long now, without being the Salve Amulet EI. So, for that I need to quickly farm myself 800k Nightmare Zone points, which shouldn't really take too long to be honest, and it is a good excuse for me to finally put my full Darox to use as well. And there we go, 40 minutes later, and that should be enough points for the Imbue. And like I said, I probably should have picked this up quite a while ago now, but hey, better late than never. So there is the Salve Amulet EI obtained. And speaking of upgrades for raids, now that Dragon Slayer 2 is out of the way, I can start killing Vorkath and hunting for Vorkath's head, which is a 1 in 50 drop rate, and will allow me to upgrade my accumulator to an assembler. And even though the head is 100% drop rate on 50kc, I am hoping to pick it up a little beforehand, as I've never actually done Vorkath before. Is that it? Yes. There we go, the very first Vorkath kill. 4. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good 5-minute kill. Oh my god, that's a pretty good drop, you know. Dragon Plate Skirt, some Onyx Bolt tips. I'll take that. That might be it. Hey, and there we go, kill number 2. Let's see what we're going to get. Hopefully... I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it on 2kc! I got it on 2kc! Let's go! I got it on 2kc! And just like that, there is the Ava's Assembler acquired. And I also just realized that the Dragon Plate Skirt that we picked up from the first Vorkath kill is actually another new Master Clue emote item that I didn't previously have on the account ticked off. So now that I've managed to pick myself up the Trident from the baby Krakens, any Kraken tasks that I get in the future, I'll do over at the big boy for the increased chance of more tentacles, overall much better drops, and also I do really like the Kraken pet. And you guys never know, I could pick it up on the 54kc that we have left on this task. So I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't expecting to see any elite clues during this task, considering it is a 1 in 500 drop, but I'm not complaining about that in the slightest. Hey, and then 3 kills later, and there is the second Kraken Tentacle. Only 9 more, and I can upgrade our Trident to hold 25,000 charges instead of 2,500. And there we go, all finished up. But I managed to squeeze out 71kc in the end with the Bracelets of Slaughter, but that's probably the last Slayer task that I'll be doing on this account for quite a while now. So even though we've made quite a lot of progress in today's episode, I want to see if I can potentially squeeze in a few more elite clues for the outro. So I figured I'd pay my old friend Barrows another few trips, as my elite luck there always seems to be on point. And also, speaking of Barrows, a side goal is to get my Verix Flail back eventually after losing it at Callisto, as firstly, I do have my Dragon Warhammer now, and I do eventually want to go back to Callisto to grind out the Tyrannical Ring for the amazing crush bonus to help my Warhammer specs hit. And also, I realised that I do need to get myself a Dragon Chain Body eventually from Calfight Queen for a Master Clue step, and full Verix will be perfect for that as well. Alright, here we go. Chest number 3. Oh my... Yes! Yes! I got it back after 3 chests! Oh my god, I got it back after 3 chests. What? Oh man, I honestly can't believe that I managed to get the flail back within 3 chests of losing the original one, as I stopped doing barrows when I got the last one on 652 KC. But as well as the flail, I did also pick up our 4th Carol's Coif a few chests earlier, but unfortunately no more elite clues. So, after quite a long break from this place, I've decided to once again test my luck over at the Crystal Imps after not getting any elites at Barrows, and thankfully, in around 35 Crystal Imps, I have snagged 2 more elite caskets for the outro. However, I also remembered that I do have 2 complete Dark Totems sitting in the bank that I got from a Necral's task earlier in the episode, so potentially I could add some more elites as well as 2 more guaranteed hard clues for the outro. First kill, 75 Adior and a hard clue, no elite this time. Wait, what the hell? I didn't know Skitizia could drop a full Dark Totem. I thought I could drop part of the pieces, but I didn't know it could drop a full one, but there we go, there's another chance at an elite, I guess. So, unfortunately, no more elite clues this time, but I'll never say no to some mahogany planks. And so, to finish off today's episode, I thought I'd slither back over to the raids bank, as I have been doing quite a few raids in the background on stream, up to 62 KC in total now, but unfortunately, I've still only ever seen that 1 Dex per escrow for max, which is around 50 KC ago now, but hopefully I'll get my first purple light soon. But as always, I'll start off with Hunt and then finish with the elites, and like I said earlier in the episode, there isn't really all that much I'm looking for from hard clues now, other than master clues really. And starting off, big old pile of slime, nothing really too interesting there. Next up, just some more outstandard hard clue, and lastly, an absolute ton of purple sweets, 367k, but like I said, nothing really too interesting there. And to finish off the elites, 2 magic seeds. Is that a double roll of magic seeds? I mean, if so, I'll take that. That's quite a lot of farming XP. Oh my god, that is a pretty stacked elite, but again, nothing really that I'm interested in. Mahogany planks, that'll be alright. And lastly, just... not really the clues that I wanted to finish off the episode with, really. Not really too much to say about them. And even though those clues were pretty damn stinky, the outs that I got from them just gave me the first green cash stack that we've had on the account, I believe. So, as I always try and do now whenever we pick up a new elite unique, I've attempted to mold today's fashionscape around the briefcase that we picked up earlier. And I'm not gonna lie here, guys, I think this has to be one of, if not my new favourite fashionscape looks. And even though the fire cake doesn't really come from a clue scroll, I think it fit way too well to not equip. But as always, the clue progress that we've made in today's episode will be up on the screen now for you guys. Only 8 more elite uniques to go before master clues become unlocked and we can crack open the 7 master caskets that I've got in the bank. But with all that said, guys, that's going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt. And as always, I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. So if you did and you haven't yet, a like on the video is always going to be appreciated around here. And a big shout out to the legends over on my Twitch channel that support the series and allow me to do what I love.
And an extra big end of video shout out to JD Wrestle, who not only has 99 fire making in game, but also lights a fire in the hearts of any girl he comes into contact with in real life due to his devilish good looks and selfless generosity.
But as always, guys, until next time, stay safe and I'll see you very soon.